Hey friends, I am back with another how-to video. This time I'm not in my basement office. I am visiting family here in sunny Phoenix and it's gorgeous. Love the weather. So I thought a nice palm tree in the background would be some nice scenery for you, especially if where you're watching is kind of cold. So I thought I'd bring you a palm tree today. So today I'm back with a how-to video, this time on capital letters. Now, capital letters and conventions is my least favorite thing to teach, and I love to teach writing. Love it. And I went to a Christina Smekens conference a long time ago, and I jumped all in with 6 traits, but the conventions were just pesky and frustrating to teach. So I wanted to jazz it up a little bit and make it a lot more fun for me and the students, and so it's not so tedious and repetitious. Teaching capital letters is repetitious, and so you need that muscle memory to practice. Kind of like, did I shut the garage door? You know you did. But we want the students to be able to do it every single time without thinking about it. So here are 5 tips to help you teach capitalization where it's a lot more fun for you and a lot more engaging for your students. You can use these in your whole classroom or you can use them in your literacy stations. Also, I'm going to give you a lot of information and links. All of my links will be down at the bottom of this video. Make sure you go down there after you watch the video to check out all the links and articles and resources that are available. So I always introduce any concept by making an anchor chart, and ideally you want to make one with the students where they actually help you with the chart. You physically give them the marker and then they come up and they write a capital letter on your chart for you. But with everybody teaching differently right now, you might need to make one on a Zoom call or have one already made. So here is an example of an already made anchor chart that I've done for you. This is names of people and pets, so proper nouns, and you can laminate that and put it in your writing station. This is also available online. So, you know, you've got enough on your plates, so go grab one of these. You're also going to want to read a picture book, and this is another way that I introduce concepts. This is interchangeable. You can read the picture book first and then make an anchor chart, or you can read the book second. It's up to you. Now, there are so many choices for using literature, and basically you can use literature to teach any topic you want. There are so many quality books out there. But for capital letters, I recommend If You Were a Capital Letter by Trisha Speed Shaskin. Here's where your award-winning acting comes in. I love to make mistakes and then look shocked when I've realized it. So my kiddos are so excited when they see something that they notice and I don't. And their little hands shoot in the air and they can't wait to tell me that I've forgotten a capital letter. And it would look something like this. Boys and girls, today I'm going to write about what the weather is. Now here, the weather outside is sunny. Isn't it beautiful? So I'm going to write, it is sunny. And then I point to my chart. It is sunny. I always point before I even touch a marker. And when I write it, of course, what am I going to forget? The capital letter. And they are so excited to notice that I've done it. And I ignore them. And I ignore the ooh, ooh, ooh. And then finally, I look at them and say, what's wrong? What's wrong with my sentence? What's wrong with my sentence? And then when they tell me, I'm like, oh gosh, you know, you act like, oh, I can't believe I did that. That's the first mistake I made today. I better fix that. And so then you go in and you fix it. But making those mistakes helps them realize capitalization takes practice and even the teacher will forget. And also it teaches them if you go back and fix it, they need to also. I know this is for everything in elementary school, but especially when you're teaching capitalization. It's hard for them to remember all of the rules when they're putting their thoughts on paper. So if I notice they're forgetting something constantly, I will give them a partner to work with. And they know that I expect the partners to work together to work on those capital letters. And then, you know, I'll reward them with stickers and stuff like that and make it kind of fun. But they know that expectation. And so they know that somebody's going to check it. So I better make sure that I have capital letters. Also, you can always use capital letter practice. I am not a big worksheet teacher, but I do have these available for your listening station or so your writing stations or as a whole group or even as partner work. So at the beginning of the year, I like to put these in my writing station just to have them practice actually physically writing it on paper. Very often I would rather have them do a hands-on activity at their stations, but when you are writing capital letters, they need to practice with the writing. So these are available also. I also put these digital resources at their writing station, and there are 7 different resources to practice all of the capitalization rules. And there's a video mini lesson in each resource and movable letters to make the activity more interactive. I keep a box of Crayola markers available just for this purpose. And I am not a big marker teacher, but I find when you pull them out for a reason, the kiddos are clamoring to use them. Did you know you can buy a box of like 16 of these? And that link will be down below also. But I bust these out for capitalization for cool blue capital letters. And so what they do, and it's really easy and fun, is that the kiddos can, once they've made sure that they've used all their capital letters, they can take the cool blue capital letter marker and, let's see if I can do this outside, I missed my easel, and they can take it and trace over their capital letters like this. Oh, come on, Rachel. And they can go over all of their capital letters, and that can be a reward that's different than a sticker or a stamp. So they can go over all of their letters like so. And they know, especially when you use these, they only get to do it when their capitalization is correct. And then also, after a while, after the novelty has worn off, I will put them away. But then you bust them back out, especially mid-year if you notice that they're being kind of lax about their capital letters. So that's it. All the links for all the resources and the book and the article that I wrote on capital letters is right down there below in the comments. While you're down there, leave a comment. Let us know if this worked for you. And also hit like and subscribe because you'll be notified the next video that I do. Have a good one.